Good morning, everybody. We thank you for joining us on the Pix 11 Morning News. It is Wednesday, December 30th.
Wow.
I'm John Muller.
Getting so much closer.
Yeah.
I'm Kirstin Cole in for Vanessa Freeman. She's going to be along a little bit later in the morning. But of course, we want to get you started with a look at your weather and traffic. Jill Nicolini in for Marissa Torres this morning. Jill, it's always great to see you.
And all of you as well, really. Happy holidays to you. Happy almost New Year. Good morning. We're going to take a look at our current temperatures. A bit chilly here in the 20s. We'll see some teens as well, but we want to point out some high clouds today. But temperatures a little below average, 29 degrees if you're waking up in New York City. Islip at 26. Trenton, a little bit chilly there, 23 degrees. Satellite radar once again shows some high clouds, nothing major, but overnight tonight. Into tomorrow, we have this cold front coming through. Will bring us some rain, so that'll be the story for tomorrow. But for today, your day planner by this morning, it'll be 33 degrees, 9 a.m. by the afternoon.
The second police-involved shooting for a second consecutive night in Brooklyn.
Montgomery, Belmar, 24 degrees. Keep in mind, not too much of a wind chill right now. We're going to see gusts 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not too bad. Nothing like the wind we saw yesterday, right? Quite gusty. Satellite radar, some high clouds here, but keep in mind we got to pull on out here, show you what's happening. We do have some cold front here moving in down to Texas. So this low pressure.
Good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday, December 30th. Time right now, 5:30. I'm John Muller.
And I'm Kirstin Cole in for Vanessa Freeman.
Speaking of which, we are tracking cold conditions, but we're also tracking a few snow showers. Again, sort of like the same setup these past couple of days, but a lot of it, we got Virga happening. So it's not reaching the surface per se, but you may find a few flurries here and there moving in from eastern Pennsylvania to New Jersey. But this massive system right here, that's what we're tracking.
Jackie Robinson Parkway, if you're traveling, it's westbound and it's disabled, so use caution right at Metropolitan Avenue. In the meantime, no major delays. You are seeing some delays on the LIE as you pass the Van Wyck. West at Jackie Robinson Parkway, if you're traveling, it's westbound and it's disabled, so use caution right at Metropolitan Avenue. In the meantime, no major delays. You are seeing some delays on the LIE as you pass the Van Wyck, westbound.
And today at City Hall Park, after this viral video, it shows a white woman falsely accusing a black teen of taking her phone at a hotel in Soho. The NYPD now saying they have identified this woman. Pix 11's Rebecca Solomon is live at the Arlo Hotel in Soho with more being called a miracle child. He is making strides after surviving a deadly fire.
Pix 11 Morning News, I'm Betty Nguyen.
Good morning, happy Wednesday. I'm Vanessa Freeman filling in for Dan Manarino. On this Wednesday, Ben Aaron is here helping us get through the week with, of course, lots of...
in the new year, and our next segment will help us all make it happen.
Yes. How does
After an unpredictable year, the idea of having New Year's resolutions for 2021 might seem overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be.
Right. Joining us now to share tips on how to achieve your goals is Turo. Why should that party start or stop rather at midnight?
Oh no, we're going to keep it going. Here were some recommendations on how to keep the fun going into New Year's Day. Good morning, Tangi.
Good morning, guys. Great to see you.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's start with the all-important sparkling bubbly. What are your recommendations for a...
Prosecco, as you know, is lower alcohol, lower calories, and the Josh is just a beautiful...
Right in today, right? Just it's a single serve.
Yeah. Throw it in your bag.
Right.
I need a straw.
You can do the half bottle, or you can do the regular size as well.
The cheese plates, we know they're a staple for most parties, even virtual ones. But like I've seen happen so many times, people just leave it out. It gets dry, it goes bad. But no, you can use those leftovers the next day. How can we do it?
Yes, absolutely. How many times do you end up with like little bits and pieces?
Yes, right.
Camembert, little...
All right, as Tangi just shared, there are so many great ways to use those leftovers, right?
And we're all about to be even more inspired to get creative than ever before. Coming up,
Depends on the food.
Yeah, well, this is true. You don't want
French
to sit too long.
fries, not good.
No,
the next
that's
day.
so great.
the best foods.
But I will eat on it for days if I can, because I just don't like to cook. And if there's different ways of making it, hello.
I think my issue, I love leftovers as well, but it's finding interesting ways to repurpose it if certain foods don't go together, right? And then you end up throwing it out because it doesn't really have a mate.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Like you're having a meal of all these different really weird things. Just
I
get rid of
had
the
a dream.
leftovers.
I have a dream to open up a restaurant called Next Day, and it's all foods that are better the next day, and all the food is cooked the day before. But then again, it's like, why would somebody want to eat nasty food from the day before? But if it's foods that are better, like chili is better the next day, and like
Lots of
pasta
soups
sauce,
are.
are better the next day. So all the foods are specifically designed that were created the day before, so they've had time to.
That's a good idea.
Fester.
Stuff. That's
Don't
That's
steal
your
my
side
ideas,
hustle.
guys.
There you go.
Yeah, I know a lot about the
You just
culinary
gave it to
industry.
everybody out there.
I'm great at eating. chips. I don't know anything.
All right, so another show that we love here, American Ninja Warrior. And Ben, I got to tell you, you did okay.
Thank you. How was your experience on it, Betty? Did you do well when you did the course when you were a professional acrobat back in the day?
Never.
Did you do well? Because Vanessa, you were training too, weren't you a ninja?
I did. I stopped though.
You
sadly.
She just got too good.
Yeah.
I understand. You're humble.
You
Ben,
made it through.
You did it.
Made it through, yeah. That's a good way of putting
No
it.
broken bones?
That's an excellent way of putting it. No broken bones. No,
Right.
no, I did not have break my. But no, it's incredibly hard. You see this. I actually did the real course in LA once. Forget about it. Forget about it. I don't. You see these people on TV. You're like, oh, what a loser. Didn't It's like it's the hardest thing you've ever tried. It's impossible. I don't know how people do it.
Do you think your height helped you or did it hinder you?
Yes, of course the height helped because I could put my feet down the entire time and just do it like I'm on a children's playground.
But that
Yes,
was
that's
like
all.
one thing though. You had others that needed more. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So basically, it's
Gorgeous.
just you just melt chocolate, 2 sides of the chocolate over a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a spoon.
Because there's like cocoa in here.
Betty likes to spoon. Here.
This better not hinder Betty's TikTok.
Oh, I know,
I
right?
know. I know. This will give you
Okay,
energy.
let's see. Let's see.
This is good. Oh my God, it's a cup of hot cocoa, Betty. You're acting like it's reinventing the wheel.
It needs a little something.
A little something.
What does it need? It has 7
Maybe
pounds of chocolate in
there
it.
probably wasn't enough of the powder.
No,
of
it's
the
not sweet enough.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
that's